Would you rather the microphone fell on the set during something was shooting or the camera fall on set? Would you rather I was the top in a situation or you were the bottom in a situation?
I feel like that's a trick question.
It's the same question.
Ah, it is a trick question.
Backwards.
Then.
Remember Guess Who? Oh, don't get us started about the chastity debate.
Let's guess.
Don't. Never mind.
No.
Roll the opening. Roll
chastity is a
the
toy.
opening. Hello. Welcome back to
What's Safeword?
I'm Amp.
I'm Mr. Christopher.
And today, what would you rather do?
Yeah, I'd rather not answer questions if I can. I feel like it's a trap.
It's not a trap, it's just an opinion. But there is this thing online called Would You Rather, which is like this game, this challenge, you know, a few drinks with friends to get super intimate.
And I'm never good at games. I am good at drinks. Dink it.
Is there alcohol in these? You'll never know. So I was sent this list of sexy, kinky, and they said kinky, but a lot of these aren't kinky. So instead of following any of those lists, I asked y'all on Twitter, give us some kinky would you rather. For example, would you rather wrestle naked in a vat of Jell-O or pudding?
Ooh, Jell-O. I don't like pudding.
You know, I don't either. It looks a little too, it's usually brown, which, you know, sends another message that I'm just not really into.
Ready for.
But to that point, we are going to be educating today on the would you rathers as well, because you should not be, don't wrestle naked in sugary things if you can avoid it, please, because that does actually change your pH level depending on, you know, where it gets, and it can lead to STIs. So, buzzkill.
And really good teeth because of the gelatin.
Ew. No, that's not how teeth work. But imagine if you have pudding in your teeth. That would just look not good. The only rule here is you're given two options and you choose one. That's it.
Great.
You just choose an option.
Done.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Am I supposed to ask the question? What's happening?
Now, the first one from y'all asked, would you rather make whoopee in your parents' bed or get caught doing something sexual by a family member?
What's whoopee? Like Goldberg?
Yes, you're in danger, girl, if you're having sex in your parents' bed.
Okay.
This person clearly watched Match Game and other old sitcom-y game show things. Whoopee is like having sex.
Do you remember those whoopee cushions?
That's not the question. You were already not following. What would you rather?
That's not a rule!
Have sex in your parents' bed or get caught doing something sexual by a family member?
Sex in my parents' bed.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because you didn't get caught.
No, but have you ever done it before?
Yes.
I have as well. Mom, don't watch this. And actually, I did look into it, do some research, because it wouldn't be a What's Safeword episode without it. Bustle did an actual survey of 1,000 people asking if they've ever had sex in a bed, if they've ever gotten caught, you know, doing anything sexual by themselves.
Everyone's gotten caught doing something sexual with themselves.
I've never gotten caught. I've almost gotten caught.
I have walked in on my brothers jacking off to straight porn more times than I want to count.
Well, they're part of this survey then. Bustle ended up saying that out of 1,000 people, 40% were caught in the bathroom. And to kind of settle this debate, 36% say they have done it in their own parents' room.
You nasty.
Well, see, that makes sense because when your parents go away, their room is usually bigger with the bigger bed.
My parents replaced my room with the workout room, so the reason I've been in my parents' bed before is because I was house sitting, dog. Yeah, so I would choose.
You were
parents'
sleeping
bed.
in their bed already.
Yeah, I was already sleeping in
yeah.
it. So yeah, there was some sexual stuff.
How are they gonna know?
Don't watch this, Mom. Okay, next one from y'all says, would you rather accidentally send a dirty text to your boss or a sexy voicemail to your mom?
Oh God.
Boss.
Well, since I work for myself,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll send me a dirty text message. Hey, what are you wearing?
So it's a funny story. I had a boss, very, very sex positive, like nice guy, was not gay.
I gay.
But his name was my real legal name.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ever tried to like send stuff to myself, sometimes via email or phone, because you know how you do that to like save things as reference, sometimes I would accidentally send them. Nothing sexual, thankfully, but.
So I once shot me and my pig doing a scene outdoors when we were up in the country, and I went to text it to him. Their name is very similar to my mom's. And they're like, who's so-and-so? Because I had just sent it. And I'm like, shit. And it was just downloading. I'm like, I'm trying to turn my phone off. I'm trying to do it. And finally, I didn't even know if it went through to my mom. I turned my phone off, turned it back on, and I'm like, text my mom, if you get something from me, don't open it.
I mean.
Well, they also know I work in porn. So if I told them not to say, I wasn't specific that it's me.
Yeah,
So
just don't open the thing.
Don't open it. And my mom would be like, no problem.
Well, it's interesting. As far as bosses go, though, Zetzi actually did a survey of another 1,000 people. Thank you for the surveys, Ram. random websites on sex positive things. And according to that study of 1,000 people, 40% say they were attracted to their boss or manager, with 28% of them saying they had slept with a boss or manager.
Yep, and that's why they have HR. So, because that's never going to end well.
No,
Yeah.
no. With men about twice as more likely to have sex with a boss or manager for a promotion. So
That's suspicious.
Really, the men's are the whores.
men are pigs.
Piggy dipping.
Next, would you rather talk dirty to me over the phone or through text messages?
Phone.
I knew this one.
Phone.
I know.
Text takes forever, and you type the wrong things.
See, I would be a texter.
Of course you would. Your whole generation would be texters.
I know, but that's because
exhausting.
our whole generation, according to other studies, is very averse to phone calls. It's disruptive. It stops what people are up to.
Our generation literally paid 900 ads for sexy phone calls, so we've been trained.
And now we have more readily accessible and easy to use things like texting, where we're able to put our thoughts into a meaningful sentence that we can send, and it provides a lot more colorful language and photos as well.
It's only a sentence if you use punctuation.
A picture is worth 1,000
No!
words.
A little happy face and a little purple pickle is not sexy.
What if it's a big purple pickle?
I still don't get the purple pickle thing.
It's an eggplant.
That's worse!
Only because you're allergic to them.
Exactly!
What do you prefer? Leave it in the comments.
No, because that's texting. That's another form of texting.
Oh my God.
Call us and tell us. No, don't do that.
Next one asks, would you rather make out in the movies or in the back seat of my car?
Backseat of the car, because you can do more than make out.
Yeah, in the movies, I want to watch the movie. If I'm paying for
Exactly.
something, what the heck? No, I'm gonna watch the movie. I'll
Agreed.
hold your hand. I'll be like all sensual. But if I'm at a Marvel movie, I'm watching the Marvel movie. Okay?
Agreed.
Agreed. Thank you. I'm glad we can agree. On
We can
one.
finally agree on
Oh,
something.
Jesus. Make love on a beach or in a jacuzzi?
Jacuzzi. Have you ever made love on a beach?
No.
Do you know how much
And
sand
we've
is
had-
irritating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sand is not good. We've also already done it in a jacuzzi. And I just need to be very clear about that. There are actual studies that say that jacuzzis are bad for sex.
Why?
Because it leads to, there's so many chemicals and germs in it, especially in your sexual orifices, that's gonna lead to an STI.
Great. Now I can't do either. Finally, beach.
What'd you call me?
Beach. You beach.
So when they say everything's better down where it's wetter, they're not, no, I would actually say stay away from the beach and the jacuzzi if you have the option.
What about a waterbed?
Well, now you're just poking holes in my argument. Fine, a waterbed.
What if it's a waterbed from Helix Sleep?
Speaking of mattresses, we're almost to the ad read. Please, hold on. Would you rather cuddle up in front of the fire or light your fire in bed? Wait, why are you looking
Wait,
like,
don't light the bed on fire.
What?
No, that's bad. Bed shouldn't. This is not a Eminem Rihanna moment for you.
What?
Rihanna sings.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
But if you're looking to light some passion in bed and get rid of your old mattress and then set that one on fire, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe try out today's sponsor.
Although lighting a mattress on fire is not good. Helix Sleep.
Now, Helix Sleep has been one of our longest running sponsors here on the channel. They are the sister company of Allform, and they know that everybody is different. And Helix makes it easy for you to find the mattress for you using their Helix Sleep quiz.
And no, they don't have waterbeds.
No, they do not.
But they also know that everybody's different. And Helix knows that because they have a Helix sleep quiz for you, yourself, or you and a partner. Now again, you can do for one sleeper or two. Enter in their names, their heights, their weights, as well as sleeping positions. So me and Daddy might have different kinds of sleep positions, maybe even firmness preferences. And if you happen to be like us, who are a little older, we do have body aches and pains that we can also specify. Lord knows my knees will never be the same since COVID. But we ended up with a what, Daddy? A dusk?
Lux!
And, Daddy, how are you enjoying it?
I love my Dusk Lux. Say that 3 times fast.
Dusk
Lux.
Lux.
Dusk Lux.
Oh,
Dusk Lux.
Yep. And since getting our mattresses, I've actually never had sleep that was this good. I had an old mattress that had some springs in it, and because Helix has springs and this lovely like cushioning sensation, they're not only the best mattress for sex, but they're just the best mattress to get a good night's sleep.
And before I got this mattress, I had my other mattress for over 10 years.
Plus, Helix not only ships to you very, what, Daddy?
Quickly.
And when you're ready to really let it inflate, what do you do, Daddy?
Ooh, it's the opposite of a vacuum rack. It goes.
ASM, are you ready for comfort? If you've ever bought a mattress, there is that nagging sensation of like, ooh, is this the right mattress for me? I don't know if I like this. So we especially like that they have what, Daddy?
100-night sleep trial.
So over 3 months for free that you get to try it out. And if you don't like it, you can ship it back and you get a free refund.
And don't forget, Helix has a 10-year warranty.
And they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. So,
If you go to Helix Sleep today and use offer code Y, you get up to $200 off your mattress and some free pillows on us. And thank you again, Helix, for being one of our longest running sponsors. We appreciate keeping the lights on and not making an option of lights staying on
Or the microphone dropping,
or,
yeah.
you know.
Although we do a mic drop every time.
My microphone. Next one from y'all says, would you rather be flogged by a rubber chicken or Toothy? I think the option is obvious there. No, please don't.
Toothy!
Oh, come on, he's cute.
He's cute.
And he doesn't make noise like a rubber chicken, so I'm much better about that.
Yeah, I don't know. The rubber chicken one is a little odd. It's like being flogged with a wet noodle.
Ew. And if your is a wet noodle, then
It was supposed to give, but it did not give.
honestly, a rubber chicken's foul, and Toothy is just adorable.
Toothy.
Toothy, that's his name. You named him. Now bend over before I give you the crop or croc.
That is
Croc.
You are a croc.
This one I think I already know the answer, but it says, would you rather wear leather for 24 hours or latex for 12?
Leather, 24 hours, hands down.
Yeah.
I don't even want to wear latex
Agreed.
for 2 hours.
And there's no shame to the leather versus the latex
No.
communities, but latex is very uncomfortable after a long period of time. Your body needs to breathe sometimes. You get those like rashes from being that. And if you're especially hairy like certain people,
Yes.
it can be very uncomfortable.
It takes forever to get on.
Also, if you've ever worn full latex and you have like waders or boots, there's a full puddle, like a pool at the bottom at the very end of the day.
I mean, it looks hot as hell.
Yeah.
And it is hot as hell.
Next one asks, would you rather be completely hairless or completely covered head to toe in hair?
Like your face,
Let's just say you have a very hairy body. I'm gonna
Like
go with the hairy body.
back, and chest.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I could do that. I do hair. Then
Well, you're
smooth.
already, again, we're just going to hair.
I like being hairy, but I find hairy sexy too.
Same. And as someone who's a little bit more follically challenged, I could use some hair. I really could.
I like smooth too.
I know, and I like hairy, so thank you.
Yay! We're peas in a pod.
What are we doing in a pod?
Peeing.
Oh, actually, that our next question asks, would you rather do water sports with a dehydrated partner or put on rubber gear with no lube?
Wait, what?
Would you-
Dehydrated person. So then you wouldn't have water sports because they'd be dehydrated.
Or put on rubber gear with no lube? I would go for the dehydrated water sports person because I could inadvertently get them to eat good foods like pineapple and whatnot beforehand, and rubber without lube is painful.
Is there a third option?
No.
Okay, I'll do the water sports. But it's just gonna be a dry spigot.
Okay, that was the imagery I didn't need. And if you're doing water sports, avoid red meats, avoid beer, avoid asparagus, avoid vitamins if you can. There's a lot of ways to make water sports more bearable, even if someone's a little dehydrated. Would you rather wear a pup hood for a week nonstop or wear pup paws for a week?
Hood.
Yeah, a hood, absolutely.
In
Have
paws, you can't do anything.
Yeah, no, I know. A hood, 100%. I can still see and hear, I can still eat and drink. Oh my God, please.
I can drink. See? Perfectly fine.
I don't know about that. But then, like, I also need to be able to work and get stuff done, and I can still do that with this.
I can type. Can I use your phone for a second?
You wanna text? Yeah.
Hello, Mom? This thing's broken.
Okay.
I can give you possum hugs.
That's positively wonderful.
Mm.
Would you rather continue the rest of the episode with pause or take them off?
Pause!
He did pause for that answer, so. I'm curious to see what you say about this next one, though. Would you rather have to wear a remote-controlled vibrating plug in public or a personal setting like lunch with a friend or at work?
What's the difference between public and at work?
Public would be like going out and about, walking around, maybe at the mall. Personal settings, because it's less risky and less public. I don't like the thought of people using sex toys in public.
But you won't know.
Have you ever seen someone with a vibrating plug
They
in
just
public?
look very happy.
I've seen some really inappropriate videos by straight people thinking that they can do that kind of stuff in public, and it's not subtle. It's not subtle. If you want to do like some fun exhibition kind of play, do it at a Folsom. Would you rather be tied up and tickled for 1 hour or tied up and spanked for 1 hour?
Continuously?
If you were doing a scene for an hour, what would you prefer, tickling or impact play and spanking?
Spanking.
Tickling, because
Really?
I'm not ticklish.
Oh.
I'm not ticklish.
Well, then that's not fun.
I can fake it.
No, David.
Even when researching this, I found it really interesting about like the science of your brain and being able to turn it off for tickles. The reason you can't tickle yourself, for instance, you know?
Oh, that's true. Why can't you?
Because if you're able to turn that brain a step ahead, then you can't really get ticklish, especially if you're pregnant. But I did also just look into the dangers of tickling someone for an hour.
Why is that dangerous?
You can absolutely pass out from too much tickling and exhaustion. And it can also lead to like some PTSD if you're not one that likes to get tickled. Ha 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 ha.
What if you tickle my fancy?
I'll tickle your funny bone only. How about that? Where's your funny bone? Do you know?
Sounds exhausting. Isn't it right here? So like when the doctor, he's hitting your funny bone.
Careful, you're gonna hurt yourself there with those mitts. And there were even some cases of being tickled so much that vomiting was always a reaction. No, bro, not that kind of video. This one is a journey. You have 5 very turned on kinksters or people. Would you rather be the submissive top who services them all, or the dominant bottom who gets to dictate how everything happens?
Dominant bottom.
Same, yeah, no, same. I don't wanna be the service top. That's too much work for 5 people.
Thank you.
That's way too much work. Have you ever been a service top for 5 people at once?
One just for one is exhausting, so I can't imagine.
Go
5.
on. Yeah, what's exhausting about one person? What do you can't just point, no, what's exhausting about this?
I don't think I need to say the obvious.
Next, dude, where's that hood? And a gag, preferably. Fine, how about, if you're such a sweet talker, would you prefer sweating profusely in the bedroom or having insatiable dry mouth in the bedroom?
Sweating profusely.
Same. In fact, sweating actually shows that you are having a good time and can send off pheromones or smells that your body and your partner actually can get off to and enjoy.
I love sweat.
Yeah, sweat's not a bad thing.
Sexy.
And I
Dry
think,
mouth is not sexy.
I was gonna say, I think we both already have a dry mouth issue considering how much sour candy you have. But something that you can do if you do have chronic dry mouth is sour candy, like Daddy does, or even some mouthwash beforehand can help to stimulate the senses in the mouth.
Gotcha. And gives you good breath.
2 birds,
Win-win.
1 stoned person with dry mouth.
Pot will give you dry mouth.
Pot calling the kettle black. Just have some sour candy. Not the Lady Gaga song. Although having sex to the Lady Gaga song, you could find yourself a disco stick.
You've completely lost me.
Sour Candy's a Lady Gaga song.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's a sour candy. You've heard it before. You have. Would you rather be kinky or be romantic?
Kinky.
Yeah? You would prefer to be kinky in a relationship than romantic?
Why can't that be both?
No, I know, but if you had to choose one.
I can be very kinky romantic.
I didn't say you couldn't. I'm saying if you could only choose one. Because I think that I would rather be romantic in the long term because emotionally for me, that is how I form a connection. And kinky is how I form like sexual fun with people, you know?
No, you can't say that.
No, I'm not saying you have to, that you would normally have to choose, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. This is not me attacking you. I need that to be clear.
I feel very attacked.
No, I'm not.
You can't equate that being kinky is not being romantic.
I didn't say that.
You just did. You said, would you rather?
I'm saying in a world where it was one or the other.
Literally the wording is, would you rather?
Yes, but I'm not saying that's, I'm saying in this imaginary world where you can only choose one, what would you rather?
Kinky!
Okay, you've answered it. And I said romantic. And we are both able to do both of those things in the real world.
At the same time.
Correct. But I'm okay. This is, one of y'all is making Daddy very upset.
Not upset. Stop saying I'm upset!
You seem
I'm
very...
incredibly...
Next. Oh my God. Pause down, please. There we go. Would you rather explain to your family or explain to your workplace that you are a kinky puppy? Considering this is my work, I need to break something to y'all. I need to let all of you know real quick. I'm a kinky puppy.
Yeah, I don't think this question is geared for us because our workplace is sex, so we're both gonna say work. But I have explained to my parents the puppy thing. And my dad laughed hysterically.
That's not a bad reaction as far as I'm concerned.
I think that's gonna be different for everybody's family and work environment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whereas my family, we don't talk about that stuff. I don't think they know anything about that, and that's fine with me. I would rather just be open with my workplace because I'm pretty unabashedly myself in all ways, shapes, and forms in that regard. But also you guys are my workplace, so surprise!
Can someone talk to HR about this one?
Hey, I am HR, and also the one that pays the bills, and also the one that makes sure emails are sent, and also the...
Ooh, sugar puppy. puppy.
No, stop. I can't.
Show me the money.
Good daddy, good daddy, good daddy. And last but not least, would you rather have a safe word or not?
Always.
And today's safe word is...
Ruh-roh.
because I can't see without my glasses. Hey, where are your glasses?
I can't put them on.
Can you put, no, please, please. Let us know what you thought of some of these would you rathers that you might have disagreed with us in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Ring that bell because YouTube started just auto blocking a lot of, wow. Old Man Jenkins is absolutely subscribed. Thank you, Old Man Jenkins.
And if you like ringing bells, ring that bell down below.
I kind of said that, but that, thank you. And we will see y'all next time.
Bye.
I think you have to wave the other way. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, because the pause there.
I'm flipping you off.
Rude. Impossible. Alert, alert, alert. This is your last week to get an Ein plushie. If you're gonna get one, please get him now because he is almost gone for good. He will have left the building, as it were. Hi, Pa.
Hi. I'm a horrible puppy. I just want to hit you.
Would you rather be bothered by daddy in puppy mode for an hour or bothered by puppy in pony mode for an hour? Ooh.
No, but
No,
daddy and
no,
puppy
no,
mode.
no.
I think they all
then I
decide
can
daddy and
kick
puppy
you.
mode.
The pony, I can just be like, ah.
Got you. Ew.
That's what they do, right? Ah!